Patrol Zone and are proceeding toward Earth. Arrival Earth Patrol Zone approximately 76 hours. Danny about. Well, we got ourselves 3 days on autopilot.
Proximity alert. 2 unidentified vessels approaching on intercept course.
It's that pirate, Simpaka. What's he doing out here? This is OPF Daniel. Mayday! Mayday! Coming in hard. Whoa! Trying to stabilize.
Bring it around, Bronski.
Steady, Masala. We're coming up on it now.
Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system.
Awesome.
It was here on this plateau, 50 Earth years ago, that the great Neo-Sapien uprising came to its end.
Incoming. Time to clear out. I'm scanning approaching security vehicles, 3 with 2 on Neos each.
Guess we should have gotten permits for the tour. Let's clear out, people. Bronski, come on. Stay with us and quit fooling around. That's just a sneak preview, folks. Next time we're coming back for real. And, people, until then, our little pilgrimage to Olympus Mons is our secret.
Engines inoperative! We're being boarded! Get some help out here! Hurry! Ah!
Take out their communications.
And that was the last message from the ore freighter Danube. We are now en route to rendezvous with its last known position. Lieutenant Marsh, how good of you and Lieutenant Burns to join us.
Sorry, sir. When the alarm came, I was leading my squad in some flight exercises.
Oh, really? You know the standing orders against joyriding. The Neo-Sapiens don't appreciate it. Just who authorized this flight?
Actually, Captain Marcus, I did.
Oh, Admiral Winfield. Yes, sir, of course.
But that's not important now, Captain. I want both E-frame flights prepped for possible hostile encounter, except for Flight 1 Able Squad. Lieutenant Marsh, you'll take your squad in a boarding shuttle as a search and rescue party. I want that ship secured ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Time is of the essence, people. I want everything ready when we reach rendezvous. Dismissed.
Assemble the squad, Nara. I'll meet you in weapons section.
Right, JT.
Lieutenant, tell your people to be ready for anything. Those pirate markings were from Simbaka's clan.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing. No more E-frame drills without authorization, understood?
You have my word on it, Admiral.
Wow, check those moves, Bronsky.
Big deal. Some guys need to practice.
Takagi! Bronsky! Give me a hand here. Comedians. I got 84 pieces of equipment to maintain on this tub, and this is the crew I get.
Permit me to help you, Lieutenant Weston.
Thanks, Marcella.
Man, I'm glad those Neo-Sapiens are on our side.
It ain't no big deal, punk.
Okay, people, fall in! Come on, move it! Can the chatter and get in line. Lieutenant Marsh has a few words.
Thank you, Sergeant. Stand easy, troopers.
Thanks, JT.
We've got a job to do. Search and rescue on a hijacked freighter. Alec, Maggie. Double check all our communications gear and sensors.
Taken care of, JT.
You got it.
Taurus, you're in charge of weapons prep.
Yes, sir!
Takagi, you're new at this. Want you to stick close to Bronsky.
Like glue.
Just don't cramp my style, kid. Sensor sweep shows no hostile presence in the sector. Proceed with search and rescue.
Boarding shuttle away. Give me a situation report on the interior, Nara.
Emergency life support system still functioning on minimum, but they could go at any time.
Okay, we go in through the starboard hatch.
Docking initiated.
On your feet and move it. Let's see if anybody's home.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Bronsky on point, while Weston pops the hatch. Takagi, you clean up.
Sarge, I never get to have any fun.
At the ready, Wolf. I don't want to be surprised by anything nasty on the other side.
Ain't nothing nastier than Wolf Bronsky.
I believe it. We're in.
Sensors indicate atmosphere is holding at 7/10 normal. However, it appears that the Danube's gravity generators are down.
Man, this could be bad for my image.
Airlock bay secured.
Taurus, De Leon, check out the crew's quarters. Everybody else with me to the bridge.
You heard the man, let's haul it.
And let's be careful. Don't touch anything. Takagi, check out the captain. Well?
He didn't survive, sir.
De Leon, status report.
No one in the cargo holds, Lieutenant.
They never had a chance.
Okay. Taurus, you and De Leon get back to the airlock.
Affirmative.
It is, of course, what you expected, JT.
Yeah, but you can always hope. What's it look like, Maggie?
Propulsion system's gone. Communications shot, literally. Everything else is working off emergency batteries.
Boarding party to the Resolute. No survivors. The Danube's internal systems are functioning, but she'll have to be rigged for towing.
We read you, Marsh. Work crew shuttle's on its way.
Acknowledged. Okay, people. Let's fall back to the shuttle.
Pirates, kid.
What was that? He's still alive.
Takagi, don't!
Central fusion containment systems deactivated. Detonation imminent.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Detonation will occur in 60 seconds. 59, 58, 57.
Everybody,
56,
back to the shuttle, now!
54, 53, 52.
Come on,
51,
fella. No laying
50,
down on the job.
49, 48.
Move it, people, move it!
46, 45, 43, 42,
Nara, prepare for emergency separation.
39,
Warn the Resolute.
8.
Say again, JT. Radiation static breaking up your signal.
Repeat, work crew shuttle. Do you read? We're out of time. Punch it, Nara.
25, 24.
The work crew. Warn them off, Nara.
It's no good, JT. All communications are down.
Take us across her bow. She'll have to turn.
They're turning.
10,
They're following us.
Let's just hope it's not too late.
5, 4, 3, 2. Detonation.
Hold on! Boarding shuttle to the Resolute.
JT, the work crew shuttle, it's...
I know. Resolute, this is JT Marsh. We're coming in.
As elected representatives of all the home worlds, we must do more than merely express our outrage at the barbaric pirate attack on an unarmed vessel. We cannot let it continue. It is time to crush the pirate menace once and for all!
Wait! Has anyone forgotten what war is like? 50 years ago, we said never again. I say negotiate with these people.
Mr. Secretary General, may I be heard?
The chair recognizes Governor General Phaeton, Chief Delegate of the United Martian Commonwealth.
We, Neo-Sapiens, have no real place in the military affairs of the home worlds. Yet we above all understand that war is not to be entered into lightly. But if we are to secure peace and prosperity for all our citizens, there is no alternative. Let the fleets be gathered into a great armada, then sent to root out and destroy the pirate scourge once and for all. I pledge the full support of the Martian Commonwealth in this effort.
Yes, send in the Exo-Fleet! It's time they earn their keep!
Hi, Mom. Dad.
I hope James is there too. Well, we're 700 million miles from Venus, so it'll take over an hour for this videogram to get to you. And by that time, I may be... well, I'll be in action. I just wanted you all to know how much I miss you, and our farm. I know you didn't want me to join the Exo fleet, but it's given me a chance to travel all over the solar system. I've seen things I never would have seen, learned things I never would have known, and now I know there's nothing more beautiful than the sun when it breaks through the clouds of Venus. I may not be able to talk to you real soon again. So to you, Mom, to Dad, to James, and everybody. All my love, Nara.
Well, my friend, the cavalry's on its way. Soon as the other fleets can rendezvous with us, we'll be after those pirates.
I can't wait to see old Simbaka's face when he gets a load of the whole Exo fleet.
How are the ribs?
Oh, fine, fine. I've had hangnails that hurt worse.
Sure. Well, then, this shouldn't hurt.
Cut that out! Sir?
Fine, eh, Bronsky? You're excused duty till Med Group says otherwise.
Oh, come on, JT! It takes more than a rough shuttle ride to put me out of action.
We lost a lot of good troopers on that work shuttle. I'm not gonna lose another one because he's too stubborn to admit he's not fit to fly.
Yeah, we're gonna miss those guys. So I says, no, that was my wife!
This story was what you call a joke.
A very bad joke, Marcella. Consider the source.
Right. Don't judge all humans by Bronsky. You could get the wrong idea. What the... Hey, who are you?
Charles McKenna, HBC News. My friends call me Charlie.
Well, McKenna, what are you looking for in our mess hall?
The truth. I was told it was your squad's action aboard the Danube that started this war.
I would have said it was the pirates' action that started it.
That's what I'm here for. Your side of the story. I understand it was one of your men who cost that work crew their lives.
What?
I'd like to talk to him.
That trooper responded properly under the circumstances. I take full responsibility for the actions of my squad. If you've got any complaints, talk to me.
Well, there you have a look at the troopers of the Exosquad. A spirit of tight-lipped solidarity, even in the face of the questionable actions of one of their own.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
This is Admiral Winfield to the fleet. Prepare to enter asteroid belt.
Admiral Simbaka, the enemy fleet has slowed to navigate the asteroids. Our cloaking shields are all operational. They cannot see us.
We must hit them while they are vulnerable. Signal the clans. Prepare to break from cloaking mode and attack on my command. Take no prisoners.
Check this out, I've lost their trail.
What do you mean?
They went into the asteroid belt, then they disappeared. Collision alert, rogue asteroid heading right for us. No, 2 rogue asteroids. 3 rogue asteroids.
Take evasive action.
Sir, they're changing direction, still on collision course.
Those aren't asteroids, Marcus. It's a pirate ambush.
All batteries, open fire!
A hit, Admiral Simbaka! Now is the time. Drop cloaking. All clans, attack!
Multiple vessel contact, closing fast, dozens of them.
All vessels, hold defensive formation.
Captain, launch the E-frames.
They'll just get in the way of our field of fire.
Our ships are too big. We can't maneuver in these asteroids. Launch the E-frames. That's an order!
All exo flights to the hangar deck. Prepare for launch.
Okay, troopers, it's time to earn your pay.
You heard the man moving bus.
Open hangar. All right, everyone, stay alert. Watch your backs. Don't blow an afterburner. I'm on my way. Run! Break right! Oh, good shooting, kid. Thanks, old man.
All ships rally on the exocarriers.
This is the bridge of Admiral Winfield's flagship, the Exo Cruiser Resolute, the nerve center of the battle. Let's see if we can get a closer look.
Exo frigates Copernicus and Newton taking heavy damage. Exo cruisers Bismarck and Sakura, we need your supporting fire. Shift your batteries to coordinates 270 Mark 64. What the? Security! Get Mr. McKenna off my bridge!
Hey, you can't do this. I'm on live network. We've been hit!
Scanning
for power source. Voila, the fusion pack.
Admiral, our port batteries are gone. The whole fleet reports severe damage. We can't win.
If the pirate clans must die, so be it.
Admiral, as long as there's life, there's hope for the next battle.
The next battle on our own ground. Order the withdrawal.
This has been a brilliant victory.
That may be how the media see it. The truth is, we were lucky to get out of this scrap in one piece.
So at this hour, there's great rejoicing among the men and women of Exofleet. It's known that Jonas Simbaka and his pirate forces are retreating.
And of course, the Exofleet will pursue him.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
This leaves the greatest challenge still ahead for Admiral Winfield and the Exofleet. Defeating the pirates in their home base somewhere on the moons of Saturn.
So what'll you have? The usual?
Yeah, with a B-complex chaser. Been a lousy day.
I asked Lieutenant J.T. Marsh about what may happen when they next encounter the pirates.
Well, I suppose it'll be interesting.
Interesting? In
Hey,
what way,
why don't you
Lieutenant?
turn on a
Isn't it
ball
true
game? Who cares about
on a
those
search
stupid
and destroy
exit
mission
jockeys?
against these
Bunch
space
of
bandits?
jerks.
If they put up a fight,
Look,
aren't you
I'm
gonna
trying to
go
watch the
in and
news. Yeah? Well, who cares about you? Why don't you sit down and shut up? Maybe you'd like to make me.
Hey, hold on, you monkeys!
Why, you... Well...
Look, take it outside, pal, or I'm calling the police.
Sorry. I am the police. Thanks. Here, those should cover it.
My friends, for 50 years, since the suppression of their unfortunate uprising, the Neo-Sapiens have lived in peace with the Terrans. We've put aside the hatred and suspicion of the past and learned to accept each other as brothers. So it's only natural that our cities should now become sisters. As mayor of Chicago, I'm proud to declare the capital of Mars, Magnus City, our official sister city. This agreement stands as a milestone.
Nate, where you been? The captain's ready to send out an APB.
I was, discussing current events with a concerned citizen.
Mr. Button.
Not my day, I guess.
So, you talked to the Exofleet recruiters?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Well, what'd they say? They gonna take you back?
Let's get to work, okay?
And now, it is my pleasure to introduce the Governor of Mars, a great leader, a great champion of interplanetary cooperation, and a great Neo-Sapien, Governor Phaeton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And thank you all for such a human welcome. I would...
Where were you 50 years ago? How many humans did you kill?
You can't trust Neo-Sapiens!
We remember what you did!
Take care of them. They're ruining the ceremony.
You can't trust the Sapes! They're all alike! Why do you think they all look alike?
All right, folks, that's enough. You've made your point now, okay?
I understand your feelings of hatred and mistrust. Believe me. But we cannot allow ourselves to live in the past. We must make a new future for Terrans and Neo-Sapiens alike. The scourge of war is behind
They
us.
killed my wife! She was 22 years old!
Sure, that was 50 years ago.
We should have killed them all when we had that chance!
Various shapes and colors. To face the challenge of the future, Homo sapiens and Neo-Sapiens must be united as one humanity. I believe that momentous day may be coming sooner than we think.
Now look, I don't like sapes any more than you do, but... What the... Get down! Get the gun! Get the... Oh my God! He's shot! He's shot! Ow! Hey, watch it.
How fortunate. Only your left arm is injured. It permits me to shake your right hand.
He's thanking you, officer.
Saving his life was my job. That doesn't mean I've forgotten what you sapes did 50 years ago.
Governor Phaeton, please. All right, you're fired. Now get out of my office.
Come on, we better get you to the hospital.
For all I care, you can take him to the morgue. Bronsky, what are you doing here? I didn't know you got nailed.
Oh, it wasn't the pirates, Lieutenant. I was, taking a shower after the battle and I, slipped.
You're a real piece of work, Bronsky.
Yes, sir. And so's the kid.
Yep. We're lucky to have Kaz in the squad. He did some real flying out there.
Saved my life.
You look bushed. Come on, take a break. We'll raid the mess hall.
Lieutenant, I better stay here. In case the punk wakes up, you know. He might need something.
Sure, bud. I understand.
Yeah, you did all right, kid. You did all right.
Now, the pirates have bases on each of Saturn's moons, but their main base is on Tethys.
What's the status on E-frame repairs?
But we're attacking a fixed base, Admiral. We won't need the E-frames.
Perhaps you're correct, Captain, but my judgment is we use the E-frames for reconnaissance prior to committing the entire fleet.
Will the exoframes be ready to meet the challenge ahead of them? For the answer, let's go to Technical Specialist Maggie Weston. Specialist Weston?
Look, I'm busy. Go away.
Well, there you have it. Yet another example of how battle stress can affect even the toughest members of an exofleet combat unit. This is Charles McKenna, live for HBC News.
You can review the tapes 1,000 times to see what you did, what you should have done. But the only battle that really counts is the next one.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
I'm getting out of here. Hold on. Get back in that bed, Officer Napier.
He doesn't take orders, medic.
But this patient's still on medication. That means stay in bed.
That's more like it.
Officer Fuentes says you deserve another chance.
Yeah, well, too bad he's not the mayor.
Napier, you were kicked out of the Exo Squad because of an attitude. That same problem is about to get you booted off the force.
The mayor wants you to apologize to Phaeton. In public.
Hey, you've always been straight with me, Captain. If you were in my shoes, would you do it?
Yeah, but I'm not you.
Well, old buddy, did you talk to the captain?
Yeah, we talked. See you around.
Hey!
Lousy painkillers.
You okay, man?
I got shot. And that's the best thing that's happened to me all day.
Hey, I saw you on TV. You're a cop.
Not anymore.
What?
Curious. Horns. Horns could be very useful.
Soon the vermin will not dare to make fun of us.
Patience, Livia, patience. All in good time.
Mom, Dad, hello again. Oh, this will be shorter than usual. I have to get ready to join my squad on a patrol. I know you worry about me out here, doing what we do, but I want you to know that I couldn't be in better hands. There's a sort of a bond between our squad members. Something more beautiful than I know how to describe. When things get tough, I know they're with me, and I'm not as afraid.
Lieutenant, reporting for duty, sir?
Sorry, Takagi. You're still on sick list.
Well, so is Bronsky.
Vronsky's different. The problem with you is you got a concussion. You can't shoot straight if you can't see straight.
Clear launch bay. Clear launch bay.
All right, stay close out there, people.
That means you, Bronsky. Wise guy.
Able squad away.
Admiral, I've lost the target. There's too much interference from the rings.
Well, if we can't see them, then they can't see our E-frames.
Admiral, we're wasting our time here. Now, I believe we should hit the pirates now, with every exo cruiser we've got, before they have a chance to escape.
Okay, troops. Approaching target's last known position. Get set for a bumpy ride. Watch out for the big ones, people.
E-frames! E-frames! Dead ahead! hold your fire!
To the pirate vessel. Your craft is disabled. You have no choice but to surrender. Guess we won't learn anything from him.
So, where's the fight? Anybody out there?
Lieutenant Marsh, we are closing into range.
To all E-frames, this is Captain Marcus. Return to carriers immediately.
What?
This is Marsh. Earth proverb. Prey comes willingly to the spider who waits in his web.
Lieutenant, the pirates are getting pasted down there. They're not even fighting back.
Yeah. Tell Torres to put the squad on standby. And to make sure the E-frames are prepped.
You got it, JT. Lieutenant Marsh, sir!
You okay, Takagi?
Yeah, time for an aspirin.
Take it easy. You're still not 2020. Don't push it.
We must return fire before this moon's blown to dust.
Commander, be patient.
Targeting sensors show all surface installations damaged or destroyed.
Well, shall we move in for the kill, Admiral?
It appears you're right, Captain. Order the fleet to optimum blaster range.
Marcus to fleet. All ships forward to optimum range. What? The exofleet is taking position at a lower orbit.
Of course they are. Raise the main batteries. Open fire!
Captain, we've been targeted! Their radar's locked on us from multiple sites!
It must be a computer malfunction.
Marcus! It's no malfunction. We've walked into a pirate trap.
We've got to pull back.
It's too late for that. Winfield to assault E-frame deck.
Lieutenant Marsh here, sir.
JT, what's the status of your E-frames?
Prepped and ready, Admiral. Standing by for orders.
I'm sending in jump troops. Your squad will coordinate and fly cover. Good hunting, JT.
Thank you, sir. Okay, people, you know the drill. Narrow your liaison to the jump troops. Careful flying solo.
Understood, JT.
And remember, we're ground support, so stay alert for friendlies.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Governor Phaeton, it's good of you to meet with me.
I always have time for the finance minister of the Martian Commonwealth. But why did you ask that we meet in this factory and in secret?
In an audit of industrial facilities, this plant among them, we've uncovered some peculiar anomalies. Large sums have been spent for new equipment, but the equipment cannot be found in any of the factories. Production is the lowest in over a decade, while the purchase of raw materials has quadrupled. Governor Phaeton, someone has diverted funds on a staggering scale. The Martian treasury has been looted. And when I inform the Homeworld's Congress, they will demand an answer. To avoid scandal, I must resign.
Gidus, there is no reason to inform the Homeworld's Congress. I ordered the diversion of funds.
You, Governor Phaeton?
Yes, Gidus. Come with me. I want you to see the destiny of the Neo-Sapien race. My diversion shall give Neo-Sapiens the dignity they have been denied since their creation.
With forbidden weapons? Governor Phaeton, we gave our word.
To an oppressor with a gun to our head, to keep us slaves on our own planet, the Terran humans have denied us the right to command a ship, even to possess a weapon. They know we will never demand justice as long as we cannot defend ourselves. When our moment of liberation comes, we must not hesitate for fear of being attacked. We must show the Terrans that we will not be intimidated. Only when we are strong will they respect us and accept us as equals.
But when they discover what you've done, all Neo-Sapiens will suffer.
When they discover what I've done, it shall be the humans who suffer.
Watch out, Omega Blasters!
I'll handle this.
That one was for Admiral Winfield.
JT, we need suppressing fire down here. Coordinates Epsilon 263.
Coordinates confirmed, Nara.
Okay, let's go in.
Hey, let's move! Sir, our defenses, they are being overwhelmed.
Order retreat. We will see how brave the Exofleet is face to face in the ice caves.
The pirates are retreating to the ice caves. Gonna be tough to get them out of there.
Stay put, Nara. We're on our way.
There's no time, JT. Trolls don't respond! I'm going in!
Nara, do you copy? Are you all right? Nara! Come in, Nara!
That's her, Ephraim. They must have taken her prisoner.
Not good. Pirates take no prisoners.
Lieutenant, my infrared's getting a reading from that cave. If that's where they've taken her, they're daring us to follow.
Then we'll just oblige them. Able squad leader to tourist section. Rendezvous at Ice Cave entrance on my marker.
Your marker's confirmed. We're on our way.
Okay, Bronsky, you take point.
Always the same old crud. Bronsky, take the point. Bronsky, take the point.
Stop flapping your thumbs, Bronsky, and stay with it.
Commander Simbaka, the enemy has entered the caves.
Then activate the holographic cloaking field. Our visitors shall not see the sun again. The ice caves shall be their tomb.
End of the line! No Nara, no pirates, no nothing!
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Phaeton's files. But of course, they're sealed. I have to find the password. Justice. Equality. No. I have it. Destiny. Deterrent? This isn't for defense. Phaeton's building a force larger than the Exofleet. What?
How dare you? Who let you in? What do you want?
Strange. Now I'm getting no signal at all from Nara.
She had to come through here somehow. Spread out. We're gonna find her.
Close that trap.
Open fire!
Mayday! Mayday! I'm hit! E-frame relay's damaged! Fall back and take cover!
Right, take cover where? Man, they're coming out of the walls!
They're using a screen! Target their blasters!
It's some new kind of holographic camouflage we have not seen before. We can't fight it here. Fall back to the tunnel! Gonzala! Looks like we won't be falling back after all.
These exo-troopers don't give in easily.
It is an honor to see a worthy foe make the ultimate sacrifice.
Our cloaking field, she's knocked out the control!
Check the door. Nara must be back there.
You are a brave young woman. If the clans must be destroyed, you will not see them.
fight our next battle on Tethys. She'll die without a helmet. Here. Hold on, Nera.
An evac shuttle's on its way.
Can you make it back to the ship, Marsala?
I will survive.
I'm safe. Safe with you.
You would not leave the matter alone, and look where it has gotten you. You should have trusted me.
Trusted you to lead us into another war? Did we learn nothing 50 years ago? Or have you forgotten what happened in the rebellion?
I have forgotten nothing. Neo-Sapiens will not be secure until they are supreme in the solar system. Now, who have you told about our military preparations?
I discovered them on my own. I told no one.
Very enterprising of you. But soon it will not matter. The entire inhabited solar system will know the reality of Neo-Sapien liberation. You were my most brilliant minister. You could have ruled beside me. But you will always think like a slave. Take him to the Neural Research Center. If he thinks like a slave, we will give him the mind of one.
Phaeton, please, don't! You cannot do this! A war will destroy us all!
Nera, enjoying your vacation?
How's Admiral Winfield?
Still in surgery. It's too early to tell. Captain Marcus is in command of the fleet.
Sorry I won't be there on Tethys when we finish these guys off.
You've already done your part.
And almost got us all killed. Sometimes I wonder why I ever left my parents' farm on Venus. I miss my family, JT.
We all feel that way, Nera. We all have someone to miss. But we have to remember what the Exofleet means to us.
What about Marsala? He was so kind. I wonder what being on the squad means to him.
He's one of us. But Marsala's a Neo-Sapien. He doesn't feel what we do. He can't. He's just not wired that way.
It is time. Transmit the codes. We commence Operation Destiny.
I'm gonna check the bins, Dad. Man, what a great crop. A storm? This isn't the rainy season. Oh no. Mom's in the house! Tethys, the home moon of the pirate clans and site of the inevitable final battle.
Conus. Yes, of course, Governor Phaeton. As you command.
Governor Phaeton, would it not have been more logical for you to direct our attacks from our battle ministry headquarters on Mars? There we have all the facilities to...
No, Typhonus. The birth of the Neo-Sapien Age is a thing of beauty. It would be unthinkable not to witness the most important event in history. The moment Neo-Sapiens seize their destiny. The reign of the old humanity ends this day. We, the stepchildren of mankind, are now its rulers. Think, Typhonus, what the rule of Neo-Sapiens means. Justice at last. Logic at last. Order at last. Our laws will prevail. What glories the home worlds will see, governed by our even hand.
These guys aren't kidding.
No, it can't be.
You call yourself a communications officer? It's been 48 hours since we last heard from Earth. You incompetent! Get off my bridge! And take that blasted Neo-Sapien with you!
Captain, there's no...
JT, no. The captain is under considerable strain. Now is not the time.
Captain Marcus. Maybe Trooper Weston should have a look at the communications console. If she can't get it cooking, it can't be fixed.
She couldn't make it any worse.
Ow! Piece of junk!
Lieutenant Burns, throwing fusion packs around can be most dangerous.
I'm sorry, Marcella. I guess I'm just worried about my family on Venus. I had to take it out on something, and the fusion pack was handy.
Your emotions are misguided, but quite understandable.
How could you know? You don't have a family.
I do not have a family in the human sense, but among Neo-Sapiens, a bond unites all one's broodmates. So I have hundreds of brothers and sisters
Who knows what has become of them in this war? We may meet on opposite sides in the next battle. But I took an oath to the Exofleet when I joined. I must do what is right.
I'm sorry, Marcella. I wasn't thinking. I didn't know.
There's no way you could.
Well, it's cross-rigged and power-boosted.
But can it make contact with Exofleet Command?
That or blow up. Wouldn't bet on it either way.
Lieutenant Marsh, is that communications console ready yet?
Well, as ready as it's gonna be, Captain.
Then get on with it. Don't just stand there wasting time.
Lieutenant Weston, you heard the Captain.
Come on, baby. Speak to me. Give it a try. Contact.
Rangoon Station to Exofleet. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but I'll keep transmitting as long as I can.
Rangoon Station?
A small Earth orbit station. It's a miracle their signal can reach us.
We are being overrun. Our last defenses are collapsing on Earth and Venus. Mars is already completely under Neo-Sapien control. Phaeton has tricked us. He wanted our forces to attack the pirates to get us away from the homeworlds. Then he attacked. The Neo-Sapiens have a huge battle force, much larger than the Exofleet. Too much for us. Anyone out there? Exofleet, do you copy? Come in, Exofleet!
I've got to do something. There's a massacre going on down there.
Lieutenant Weston, contact all fleet exocarriers. Order them to proceed toward Earth at full speed.
Belay that, Maggie.
What did you say?
You can't do that, sir.
Don't tell me what I can do, mister. With Admiral Winfield in the sickbay, I'm in command.
Captain, the other ships on our fleet won't be able to keep up with the carriers. You'll be going up against a superior force with only half the fleet. The exo-carriers by themselves don't have enough firepower to take on the whole Neo-Sapien fleet. Admiral Winfield would never...
Lieutenant Marsh! Are you again questioning my orders?
Yes, sir. For the good of the Force and the homeworlds, I am.
I don't need some shave-tail fighter jockey lieutenant giving me lessons in strategy, mister. I'll not have my authority questioned on my own bridge. Security! Arrest this man! The charge is mutiny!
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
How is the Admiral, nurse?
As well as can be expected for a man with his injuries. We've administered a neural block for the pain. It will normally keep a human unconscious for days, but he has a strong will. He fights it. He keeps coming in and out of consciousness.
Maintain formation. On my command, all ships, attack.
Don't excite yourself, Admiral. It'll be all right. There.
All ships, attack. All ships, attack.
Well, don't tell me Marcus had you arrested, too.
Lieutenant, why would I tell you of something which has not occurred?
It was a joke, Marcella.
Was it amusing?
I guess not very.
Lieutenant, I have been assigned to defend you at your court-martial.
You'll be a great counsel. But it really doesn't matter. When the exo-carriers tangle with the whole Neo-Sapien fleet, we'll all be blown to ashes.
Not if we can stop Captain Marcus.
Oh? So, what have you got percolating in that fine Neo-Sapien mind?
We're beaten. And where's the Exo fleet? Off chasing pirates, while the homeworld's crumbled. Neo-Sapien Wylings! Take cover! Get off the road! Stay down and keep out of sight.
Silence! No talking! Move! Get in line with the others! So, you are the brave Terrans. You are masters of the homeworlds, but no more! Like the dinosaurs, your time has passed. But our benevolent leader, Phaeton, will give you an opportunity to serve the new Neo-Sapien order through hard work. Refuse this work, and we have a permanent solution to the human problem. Today marks the beginning of a new and enlightened era. The history of your kind comes to an end. The future now belongs to Neo-Sapiens. You, as representatives of the Terran homeworlds, must accept this reality. Your unconditional surrender to us, to me, is now a fact. Is there further discussion? Sir, as representatives of the home worlds, we surrender. And history will record the inevitability of your decision. I now hereby declare this assembly dissolved. Your services are no longer required. Keep working, Terran! You! Back on your feet, Terran! He's useless. Remove him. Stop that, Terran!
I hope you got some power left in your fusion pack.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Hey, you all right, man? Yeah. No thanks to the Neos. I guess I am banged up some. We heard the fire, and why were they after you?
Since when do Neos need a reason?
I stole an E-frame. Broke out of one of their slave labor camps.
Don't talk, drink this.
I never thought water could taste so good. Thanks, Miss,
Hanley. Eve Hanley. And Jinx Madison. Peter Tanaka.
My name's Napier.
You don't think those Neos will follow you down here, do you?
Why should they worry about a few sewer rats? They'll just wait and pick us off when we run out of food and have to go topside.
You sound like you've already given up.
Man, there's nothing we can do.
Wrong. We can fight back. With our bare hands if we have to. The court has reviewed the bridge log tapes. We now call on Captain Marcus for his summation.
It is my contention that Lieutenant Marsh's recent actions are only the last in a long pattern of insubordination. After several attempts, I had finally succeeded in contacting Earth.
Don't remember him rewiring the console, officers.
The situation was urgent. I ordered the exocarriers to full speed. Lieutenant Marsh attempted to countermand that order. Marsh's action was nothing less than mutiny in time of war.
Thank you, Captain Marcus. Does the defense wish to enter a statement?
I would like to call Lieutenant J.T. Marsh to the stand.
Lieutenant Marsh, take the witness stand. I remind you that you are already under oath.
Lieutenant, did you try to stop Captain Marcus from ordering the exocarriers to full speed?
Yes, I did.
We already know he tried to stop the order. It's on the bridge log tapes.
But we have not yet discovered why Lieutenant Marsh acted as he did.
Please proceed.
Will you tell the court why you tried to stop Captain Marcus from issuing his order?
The key to success in battle is applying maximum force at the point of attack. Admiral Winfield would never go into battle with only half his fleet.
Under Exofleet regulations, an officer has the right and the duty to disobey orders which are criminal or immoral. What was your opinion of the captain's order?
Sending the exocarriers into battle without the rest of the fleet is suicidal. I thought the order was both criminal and immoral.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Criminal and immoral. As clearly stated as is possible. Your Honor, the defense rests.
The defense ignores the fact of guilt. We are at war, and orders must be obeyed. Marsh is guilty. He's admitted it, and you've agreed. There can be only one verdict for mutiny in time of war. Death!
This court's martial, considering all circumstances, finds Lieutenant Marsh is guilty as charged. The penalty is death. Execution shall be carried out tomorrow morning at 0600 hours.
This is security patrol in the evacuation zone. I have what appears to be the body of an unidentified Terran. Proceeding to investigate.
This one's for Earth. Ah!
Encountering minor resistance, pursuing suspect Terran.
Hold your fire! I surrender! Now! Don't let him use his comlink! Ah!
All resistance will be crushed.
Eve, look out!
Or maybe the resistance will crush you.
This is just the first step. And the next time, we'll be better armed.
All organized resistance has ceased. The Earth is now ours. And General Draconis reports the same from Venus.
Tornado has been destroyed. All ships to defense stations. Main batteries. Close support field of fire.
Borealis to Resolute. Main batteries destroyed. We're taking heavy fire.
All ships rally on Borealis. Provide cover and fire.
Hits reported in our Delta and Omega sections, Governor Phaeton. But damage is minimal.
Press the attack. When the exocarriers are destroyed, we have won the war.
Gentlemen, I've got to get to my E-frame. You are still under arrest, Lieutenant. We've got our orders.
What? For me to sit here while we get shot up? Are you crazy?
Well, we couldn't let them execute you.
But now you're all mutineers.
Hey! And these guys can arrest us when they wake up. But first we gotta save their skins.
All right, you worthless renegades. Let's mount up. Come on.
No. Our exocarriers can't be beaten. They're the most powerful craft in the solar system.
Captain, there are just too many Neo ships. What are your orders?
I don't know.
Okay, troopers. Follow me and hold formation.
Sir, the main hangar doors are open.
Were they hit?
No, sir. They were open from the hangar deck.
Able squad leader to the Resolute. Do you copy?
Marsh, you are under arrest. You are in violation of that arrest. Return to the ship immediately.
Sorry, Captain. No can do. We are a little busy. Suggest you launch all remaining E-frames.
Don't give me lessons in tactics, mister!
Captain Marcus!
Sir?
Where is the rest of your fleet, Captain?
They're 12 hours behind us, Admiral. They were too slow to keep up.
You've cost us half our firepower. Now we'll have to get out of this the best we can. Launch all our remaining E-frames. Now, Captain.
Fleet E-frame squads to launch status. Launch when ready.
Squad leader to Resolute.
This is Resolute. Come in, Marsh.
Admiral Winfield, I thought you were half dead, sir.
And I heard you were in the break. All right, what's going on out there, Lieutenant?
Getting beat up pretty good, Admiral. But if you'll give me half the E-frames, I think I can spring your carriers loose.
Admiral!
Quiet, Captain. Lieutenant, the E-frames are yours.
This is Able Squad Leader. Baker, Charlie Squads, reform on me. All other E-frames return to carriers. Target the Neo-Sapien flagship. Divert their fire from our carriers. Concentrate fire on the bridge. We'll make Phaeton wish he'd never left Mars.
The Terrans are becoming desperate. They know we've won.
Take no prisoners. Destroy them all.
What's happening? Terran E-frames on a collision course with the bridge.
Such an attack has no logic. It is suicide.
All craft, intercept attacking E-frames. What's that idiot Marsh doing? They'll all be killed.
He's giving us the chance to save ourselves and the homeworlds. All exocarriers retreat at full speed. Lieutenant Marsh, what you and your troopers have done won't be forgotten. Someday we'll come back with a fleet and liberate the homeworlds.
Able Squad Leader to all E-frames. Our carriers are retreating. Let's get out of here.
victory is not secure while the Exofleet still exists. General Shiva, I want you to accelerate homeworld occupation. Put the Terrans to work for us.
It shall be done, Governor Phaeton. The mayor tells me Chicago is being renamed in your honor. The Terrans will soon learn who is master and who is slave. Occupation forces are already moving in.
I leave the preparations in your capable hands.
General Shiva, humans can be stubborn. You'll need help organizing them. And as mayor of Chicago, excuse me, Phaeton City, I can find some cooperative humans to help you keep the others in line. Of course, they'll want special privileges.
I would have expected nothing less. You may tell them they will find the Neo-Sapiens generous to their friends.
Can it be fixed, Maggie?
What with? Pitchforks and baling wire?
We'll have to conceal it then. Maybe we can hide it in there. We'll move the rest of the E-frames inside.
Stay where you are. Do not reach for your weapons.
So this is the best the Exofleet has to offer?
Man, am I glad to see you. Where'd you get that Neo E-frame?
I used E-frame a lot. We took it, that's where, with no help from you. While you heroes were up there flying around, we were getting slaughtered. You were supposed to protect us.
Hold on. Phaeton tricked us like he did everybody else. We lost half the fleet and a lot of good troopers today.
Yeah? Well, we lost our planet. Now come on, and don't give us any trouble.
We take you now to City Hall, where Mayor Reed will tell us of the latest Neo-Sapien plan to restore order to the city.
I knew you'd sell out, Amanda, but not this bad.
My friends, to assist in our recovery, the Neo-Sapien
Occupation Committee has ordered all Terrans to register with the Neo-Sapien Central Administration at once. During this registration, a small identification chip will be implanted under the skin. This will be mandatory for all natural humans.
Those who fail to register will be considered enemies of the Neo-Sapien government and will be dealt with accordingly.
The Sapes are here to help us? What a crock.
Napier, we brought the mighty Exofleet. All of them who showed up.
I don't know who you are, but call off your people. We're on your side.
The name's Napier, and you don't give orders around here.
Listen here, Napier.
JT, diplomacy would perhaps work better.
Yeah, we've seen what you Neos mean by diplomacy. You lie through your teeth and then take what you want.
Wait, Marcella risked his life. He fought against his own people. For us and for the Exofleet.
So what are a few Neos, more or less? They'll just cook up another batch in their test tubes.
You don't understand.
Listen, Napier, you don't know what you're talking about, so watch your mouth.
Or you'll do what?
Arguing solves nothing. We all need each other.
Look, Sape, we don't need anything from you.
Napier,
Marsala's right. If we don't work together, it's over for all of us. The Neo-Sapiens will never be overthrown.
Baloney! The Exofleet had its chance. You blew it. From now on, we rely on ourselves. Consider yourselves under house arrest until we figure out what to do with you.
They don't know what they're getting into.
They will learn. They will be back.
Large, enthusiastic crowds have turned out for the first day of mandatory civil registration.
Registration? Ha! Any jerk can see they're on their way to a concentration camp.
Phaeton must subjugate the planet, quickly and brutally and publicly. As long as humans believe they can resist, they will.
Advanced Neo-Sapien technology has made the implantation process simple and completely painless.
What was that?
Registration is over! In the name of the people of the homeworlds!
Sean!
Death to all collaborators! Death!
They're on their own now.
We can't give up the Earth without a fight! Join the resistance! We're fighting for you! Join us!
Get out of here!
Gotta help them.
It's too late.
Let's go! Move it! We lost 2 good men. And what did we accomplish? People are too afraid. Maybe the human race doesn't deserve to survive.
They won't fight. Not if they think they can't win. They've got to have some hope.
Hope is one thing I'm fresh out of.
Napier, I've got a plan. We'll show the people the resistance can win, and at the same time, we'll link up with the Exofleet.
Okay. What do we do?
The weapon. It would complete my disguise.
Listen, Marsh may trust you, but you're still just another Neo to me. I'll keep the blaster. You just get us into the broadcast center. Now hurry up with the uniform.
This is an important day for Chicago. Now, Phaeton City.
Indeed. Neo-Sapiens. By right of conquest, the homeworlds are ours. The superiority of the Neo-Sapien race has triumphed. Those who opposed us have been crushed. Terrans who accept the Neo-Sapien peace will be tolerated in the New World Order. Those who refuse and resist will be eliminated.
I have my orders to report to the broadcast enter.
Don't anybody move!
Were to be their salvation.
Now I warned you, I won't say it again! Look out!
Thanks, my son.
You are welcome, Mr. Napier. But now there is much work to do. If we act promptly, we can save many lives on both sides.
It'll take a few minutes to get set up.
Let's just hope Marsh comes through when he's supposed to.
Reprogram the computer. We're ready to cut in.
Okay, let's do it.
I have chosen this city to be the capital of Neo-Sapien Earth, heart of the Neo-Sapien homeworlds. Once humanity understands my vision for the future, you will all come to love us.
Humans of the whole world, do not believe Neo-Sapien lies. We are not defeated. With the help of the Exofleet, we will rid ourselves of the Neo-Sapien tyrants. Humans of the whole world, unite! Take back your freedom and unite!
Don't just stand there, you fool!
Together, we can defeat the Neo-Sapien oppression! Never lose hope!
You dare oppose me? Find that human. Bring me his head. Destroy those E-frames! Shoot them down! Phaeton, we must go! By our ruler, Phaeton. I am your announcer, Stentor. And now, here is Amanda.
General Shiva. Speak. An unidentified object is approaching the Earth. It appears to be an asteroid. Wait. There is a second object obscured in the sensor shadow of the first, as if it were attempting to remain concealed. An exofleet craft. Launch E-frames to intercept it.
General Shiva, there's no need for E-frames. My graph shield can destroy it.
Would you stake your life on that, Zenobius?
I am a scientist.
A dead scientist, if you fail.
Prepare for gravitational focus.
Gravity shield on.
Graph Unit 1, online. Graph Unit 2, Unit 3. Gravitational energy focusing on target. Graph shield down.
Sensors confirm. Object reduced to less than 1/10 its former size. Congratulations, Zenobius. Now destroy the asteroid.
The asteroid? But it has already passed the focus of the gravitational field.
General Shiva?
Yes, speak.
Our agent reports the Terran resistance forces will rendezvous with an Exosquad tonight.
Unlikely. We have just destroyed an incoming Exofleet shuttle. Unless it was a decoy.
I know things are hot now, but the outer skin should separate soon. Hang on.
Welcome to Exosquad, Lieutenant Noretti.
Thanks, I heard it would be fun.
I do not find this experience enjoyable.
Noretti's tumbling.
Fire your stabilizers, Noretti!
Her transmissions have ceased, Lieutenant Marsh.
Throughout history, human beings have longed for someone to save us from our own violent natures. Now that dream is a reality.
Oh, I hate that collaborationist witch.
You ought to try living with her. Come on. Time to go to work. Daily on to Marsh. I require some assistance. I think my hatch may be jammed.
Help him out, Marcella.
Certainly.
What about Noretti?
She, didn't make it. Let's go. We don't want to keep the resistance waiting.
We didn't even know her first name.
Alice. Lieutenant Alice Noretti. So long, Lieutenant. That dog must have caught our scent.
Don't you mean Marsala's scent?
It is true. Dogs do not like Neo-Sapiens.
Neither do I.
Don't anyone move.
Easy with the hardware, Napier. Hello, Marsh. We've been expecting you. I knew you'd be back when Exo Fleet needed our help.
Come on, Napier. We're in this fight together.
Yeah? So where you been hiding for the last 12 months?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Mr. Napier, do you have more resistance fighters concealed in the woods? I hear someone approaching.
I don't hear anything.
My hearing is genetically superior to yours.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire.
This way.
Yeah, Napier?
We got trouble.
Attention, humans! Drop your weapons immediately!
Flash grenade.
Right.
Get him out of here!
Bomb was a wise move, Lieutenant. Neo-Sapien eyes are more sensitive than...
Later, Marsala.
Fall back!
All right, get yourself out of here!
Humanity's problems if we are willing to confront their source, humanity itself.
Thank you, Governor Phaeton, for your inspiring words and for agreeing to be on our show. Be good to us.
There's no question. Somebody told the Sapes the time and the place of the rendezvous. We've got a traitor, Marsh.
You have a collaborator in your organization. They had the same problem in the French resistance during the Second World War.
What makes you so sure it's one of us? Listen, Marsh, you guys have had it easy, sitting on your butts up there with the Exo fleet. The real war's down here, fighting the Neos hand to hand. And you bring him along.
Marsala's one of us.
He's a sape.
He saved your life.
That was a year ago. People change.
Neo-Sapiens do not change. Our behavior is encoded in the structure of our brains, thus limiting our adaptability. It is our greatest weakness.
Maybe it was just dumb luck the Neo-Sapiens found us. Maybe they were just on a routine patrol.
Maybe they tracked the Exosquad coming down.
That is unlikely. Our descent was...
Marsala, traitor or no traitor, and regardless of the risk, we have a mission to carry out.
And just what exactly is our mission?
The Neo-Sapiens have a new defensive system in place around the Earth. It's called the Gravitational Focus Shield. The Exo fleet will never be able to retake the Earth from the Neo-Sapiens, as long as that shield is operational. Our job is to attack and destroy the shield's main control center.
Express the gravitational focus effect in terms of electron motion.
Data failure. Have you another request?
Yes. Make me a genius.
Insufficient parameters.
How perceptive.
Your group will make a diversionary attack directly on the dome. Once you're engaged, then Marcella De Leon and I will hit him from the other side.
That's why you're taking the good E-frames?
Napier, just remember, your attack's only a diversion. If it gets hot, pull out. All right, let's frame up.
Good luck, Mr. Napier.
Yeah.
Cyberlink on.
You look a little edgy, Diana.
Yeah, and so do you.
Gonna be a rough night. Come on, let's go to work.
Lieutenant, do not feel badly that you lied to them. Access to classified information must be limited.
Yeah, until we know we can trust them completely.
All right, move out and keep low.
Our agent reports that the Terrans are preparing to attack. And they are walking straight into our trap.
eyes open, Eve.
I can see the dome now through the trees.
On my command, detonate the minefield. Now.
Napier's starting his attack. Move out.
The whole forest is mine. Pull out!
Come on, Diana. Okay, okay. Just needed to catch my breath. Jinx! I saw Napier go down!
Nothing we can do, Eve. Climb on.
The Exo Troopers have penetrated the complex. Stand ready. Next, they will try for the dome. Where are they? Could they have another target? This is Xenobius. What is happening? Intruders! Dr. Xenobius, I presume? Trouble? Not so far. Okay, let's go.
I have found another Terran. He appears to be.
Pull your plug, Sape, or I'll blast it out!
Do not fire. I will disconnect my E-frame link.
You mean my E-frame? We'll give him just a few more minutes to gain full consciousness.
You might as well kill me now. I won't talk.
I know everything you know, and much more. And we have your friend, Diana.
What have you done with her?
He is asking about you. Are you lovers?
I've got a husband and a little girl. You know I'm only doing this for them.
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
When can I go to Venus and see them?
Very soon. But first you must escape. The blast will do no permanent injury, but it will make your escape seem more convincing. And if you wish to see your husband and child again, find out where they have taken Zenobius.
What's the holdup?
New design.
Nice work, Marcella.
He did not expect us.
After you, Lieutenant.
Remember, be careful where you shoot. We need this transmitter to function.
They're on to us? Go for the control room.
What is happening?
De Leon, get me the Resolute. Marsala, give us the time we need.
Consider it done.
It's all yours, JT.
Lieutenant JT Marsh calling Admiral Winfield. Urgent. The graph shield on Earth is fully operational, and the Neo-Sapiens have built another one on Venus that's about to go online. If we don't stop them... Oh, we've been cut off!
Guards!
That's the only door to this room!
Not anymore.
Marsala! Let's go!
Just moment.
Whoa. Lieutenant JT Marsh calling Admiral Winfield. Urgent. The graph shield on Earth is fully operational, and the Neo-Sapiens have built another one on Venus that's about to go online. If we don't stop it...
Blast. If the Neo-Sapiens can defend both planets with energy shields, their entire space fleet will be free to come after us. We're in no shape to attack an entire planet. We have to get a recon team to Venus, find that shield, and take it out before it's activated. Control, what exosquads are available for immediate departure?
Admiral, I have family on Venus, and Able Squad is prepped. Permission to volunteer, sir.
Very well, Lieutenant Burns.
Thank you, sir.
That's it! I'm not going to compromise this mission for something that's essentially personal.
What do you mean? We can't trade this safe slime bucket for Napier?
Is your friend's safety worth the enslavement of 3 planets? Zenobius knows where the shield projectors are.
But you were wrong. He didn't build them. Some guy named Algernon did.
Hey, he's all we've got, pal. And I don't need him to build one for me. Just get me close enough to take him out. I'm not giving him up.
I've had it with you hotshot Exofleet guys. You let the Neos take us over, then you screw up the mission so Napier gets caught. Now you won't even help him.
Jinx, grow up. Napier would want us to hit the Neos first and worry about him later.
But there's no time. The Neos will send him to rot on Venus with the other undesirables.
It's too risky.
But the Resistance needs him.
I am sorry. I must agree with Lieutenant Marsh. The sacrifice of Mr. Napier, while regrettable, may be necessary.
Butt out, you oversized freak. For all we know, you tipped off your test tube buddies about the attack. Why don't we sacrifice you?
Jinx!
Back off, kid! Safe traitor!
This makes no sense. We are all on the same side.
That's what you want us to think?
I recommend that you calm down.
I recommend this. You let go of me.
This confrontation accomplishes nothing. We must shut down the graph shields here and on Venus. Nothing else is important.
That's how you see it.
Only way we can achieve this goal is to combine into a single force. We cannot fight amongst ourselves.
Hey, where's the other safe?
He's gone.
Who was watching him? No one. We were all too busy hassling over what to do with him.
Okay, so what do we do now?
We save your buddy.
All right.
But in return, you get the word out to all Resistance members to find those graph shield installations. They'll search 20 hours and sleep 4.
Now you're making sense. We get our people started, then we'll go for Napier. Let's move.
Zenobius' escape was a little too convenient.
I do not understand. Why must we help them and thereby delay our attack on the graph shield?
Not delaying. Changing course. The shield's inventors are on Venus. We go to Venus.
But we can't get out through the Earth shield.
Unless the Neos send us.
I do not understand.
To get an all-expense-paid trip, we just need to become official undesirables. That's one assignment you troopers just might enjoy.
I'm sorry, General Shiva. No Terran has ever withstood this level of interrogation. This man must truthfully know nothing of the Resistance.
Then get him out of here and stop wasting my time. Send him to deportation.
Saint Marcella.
Don't worry about him. Just be ready when...
Move!
Plug in.
What's happened to the fence?
I do not know, but the restoration program should take effect any second. There.
It worked! Idiot, we are defenseless!
Head for the prisoner holding area.
The resistance. Everybody.
Keep your seat, Terran.
No way, tough guy.
Diana, behind you! Napier!
Marsh?
Disconnect.
Come on, Napier, get in.
Sure, if you insist. It's been a while. There must be an easier way to get kicked off a planet. And now,
Stay low and look harmless.
somebody tell me what's going on. We're getting you out of here, boss. Follow me. What about the Exo boys?
They said don't wait. They've got something else up their sleeves.
Okay, but move it. We got St. E-frames on our tail.
Not for long!
What the?
Welcome back, boss! Room for only one more. Front compartment, old man.
If this is first class, I don't want to see economy.
Talking is forbidden. Get in the shuttle.
I forgot about their exceptional hearing.
begin to smell too bad.
I never understood exile. Seems to me, putting all of you troublemakers together in one place is asking for trouble.
Maybe our tattooed supermen aren't as bright as they think they are.
I have some very important information for you. The two Terrans leaning up against the wall on your left, they're Exosquad troopers. They've snuck aboard to get to Venus. They're saboteurs. They've got to be stopped.
If you insist.
You are Marcella.
Like you, I am a stowaway. The uniform was acquired. This way, please.
What's this?
I found our traitor.
Marcella, you made it.
You collaborators make me sick.
You don't understand. What are you gonna do to me?
Perhaps we should ask Norretti.
We'll decide when we get to Venus.
All right, people, remember we're here for recon, not to take on the Venus home fleet. Get your material, get it to Brodsky in the comm frame, and get out.
How does Dillion work all this stuff?
A design for Ulthon Command. Please reformulate.
Reformulate this, you useless slag pile.
Your mental imaging represents an impossibility, Operator Bronsky.
Shut up and let me do my job.
Bronsky, let's move it!
Good work. If Exosquad can scan all inhabited areas, we'll know where the Neos are building the projectors for that infernal shield. Were those last few upside down?
Oh, jeez, guys, slow it down. You're making me dizzy.
You were born dizzy, Bronsky.
I heard that, punk.
All right, can the chatter, children? We're done here. Let's head back to the troop carrier before...
Hostile exoframe incursion. Intercept.
Heck, we got him outnumbered. Where's the fun?
Where's Lieutenant Burns?
Torres, come in.
Roger, Lieutenant. Give us your location.
Sergeant, my E-frame's been damaged. I'm gonna set her down for repairs. You take the squad back. Now.
But, Lieutenant!
No buts, Sergeant. More Neo patrols are bound to be on the way. You heard my order. Follow it.
Aye, aye, sir.
She's going down.
Wrong, Torres. I'm going home.
Almost there. Got a plan yet?
Get Algernon. Even if we take out the shield, that backstabber could build him another one. If you got any ideas, I'm listening.
What about her?
Let me worry about her when the time comes.
Lieutenant, shouldn't we be heading into Venus gravity by now?
Yeah.
And to fall into the sun.
Traitor!
I did not wish this to end in violence.
Hang in there, Alec. Don't give up hope.
JT, I need to talk to you.
You just save your breath, traitor.
I guess I deserve that. I just don't want to die without telling you why I betrayed you.
You think we'll care?
I wanted to save my family. They were captured by the Neo-Sapiens. If I agreed to betray the Resistance, the Neo said my family would not be executed. They'd only be exiled to Venus. I thought it was the only way I could save them. Now I know better. Can you forgive me?
Soon. It won't matter one way or the other.
I can't breathe.
Diana! Save your breath. I never thought it would end like this. What's that? Space tug. Marcel. Must be.
Sure good to see your ugly face. What took you so long?
A space tug is not an E-frame, Lieutenant. I have not piloted one before. And I am pleased to see your ugly face.
Laying a course for Venus.
I know Lieutenant Burns went down somewhere around here.
Incoherent instructions. Please rethink.
I thought this piece of junk of DeLeon's was supposed to be able to, spot a flying horse's butt from 20 miles.
Stole the whining, Bronski. We're gonna have to go down after her.
On the planet? But Venus is controlled by the Sapes.
Yup.
Don't worry, Sarge. I'm covering you.
Thanks, kid. I'd just as soon the Neo Y-Wings didn't use me for target practice. Let's go!
They wouldn't understand. But I've got to make sure my family's all right.
General Draconis, sensors have monitored an intrusion by Exofleet E-frames. The last known position was just south of the Maxwell Mountains.
Order all attack E-frames in the quadrant to converge on the position. I will show Phaeton how to deal with the Exofleet.
Any luck, guys?
I'm lucky just to be alive in this walking computer bank.
More skillful piloting would render luck unnecessary.
Hey, what? Listen, you.
Stop talking and start walking, troopers. We gotta find the lieutenant fast. She could be hurt.
Ah, you worry too much, Sarge. Okay, tattoo head, come to wolf.
Keep him busy, Bronski!
Easy for you to say, Watson.
I feel like a quail.
Not surprising.
No sweat, Sarge.
I am just too good!
Uh-oh. I didn't know those Y-wings could move like that. Tough time to learn. Was that what I thought it was?
You're clear, pilot.
Marsala's trying to take us down through a band of storms on the Venus equator. Make sure everyone is braced. Could be rough.
JT, what about after we land? You still have a mission to complete. I'd like to help. I want you to know that I'm on your side.
You change sides too easily. The storm will make it difficult for the Neo-Sapiens to track our landing. I just hope this whole bucket can take it.
You sound like Maggie.
The lightning knocked out the controls. We are going down.
Prepare for crash landing.
Not responding.
Perhaps we could bypass the primary circuits. That guy tells me he used to log these Murex trees before he moved back to Earth. There's an old logging complex about 3 hours through the swamp. They'll be safe there.
As safe as anyone can be on occupied Venus.
Now, let's see what we can salvage from the tug.
What about her? Do you trust her?
No. Keep an eye on her. Come on, we got a mission to complete. Not much help. Calls for a little field surgery. De Leon.
Can I help?
Here, let me give you a hand. One down, one to go.
Professor Algernon. Professor Algernon? What's this? What are you doing, Professor?
Painting a picture, of course.
But no one can see it, except you.
My dear Zenobius, no one except I could possibly appreciate it. You seem upset.
I am. The Exofleet knows that I am a fraud. They know that a Terran invented the graph system and that he is on Venus.
Oh, I thought you Alpha Neo-Sapiens were designed for intelligence. When I permitted you to take credit for my invention, you promised to spare me the petty intrusions of the outside world. How can I continue my research with these interruptions? You will just have to deal with it. Or I will tell Phaeton and Draconis that I am not your assistant, that I am the actual inventor of the graph system.
Zenobius, I must discuss an urgent matter. Have your Terran assistant leave us.
General Draconis, I am not...
Please, Professor Algernon. I will deal with it.
Very well.
Your Terran needs a lesson in manners. Why not eliminate him?
Yes, well, Algernon has his uses in the lab. You said something about an urgent matter, General Draconis.
Exofleet E-frames have penetrated Venusian space. I want the graph shield activated immediately.
But these things take time, General. New inventions can be difficult to handle.
Zenobius, you are a scientist. Make it work. And soon.
This is terrible. The Neo-Sapiens have destroyed everything. Oh no. Disconnect. It's all gone. How could they do this? Maybe Mom and Dad got away. No. Father. Mother. Oh no. There's no one now except James and me. James. James? James!
All right, we got frames again.
But we still must modify them to carry two.
Won't it be dangerous to take her with us on the mission?
Can't just leave her here.
She is a traitor.
Yeah. Well, unless someone has plans to execute her, I suggest we just get on with it.
If you really mean that,
Neo! For the trees!
Wait!
She won't betray us again. No! She'll tell
tell the Neo-Sapiens everything she knows.
I do not think so. Lieutenant, I trust her.
I hope you're right.
Stay low! Go for the swamp! These hand blasters just don't cut it!
One for my mother and father!
Some pretty fancy flying there. We owe you one.
Take their blasters.
Hold it! What's going on? We're here to help!
How do we know? First, Exofleet left us here to be slaughtered. Then our advanced Neo-Sapien rulers burned our crops and left us to starve. We can't eat grass like your four-toed pal there. We're taking him with us. You demanded to see me, Terran. You have 1 minute.
Your guards have a lot to learn about how to treat a woman, especially one who's on your side. I am an agent for the Neo-Sapien Command on Earth.
Tell me something interesting. You have 30 seconds.
I've discovered technical information about how the Exofleet plans to attack the Graph shield. I must see the scientist in charge of Graph.
That is mildly interesting.
I work for General Shiva. He'll vouch for me.
For your sake, he had better.
What do you want, Draconis?
Shiva, this Terran claims to be your agent.
Diana, I did not think you were still alive.
You were close to being right.
She claims to have information about an attack on the Graph shield.
Then what are you waiting for? I have my hands full with Earth. Take it as Zenobius.
So, when do I get to see Zenobius?
When I decide, and not before.
It's gone. Everything. Grandfather's old chess set. James and I used to play for hours.
Dara, I hope you find this.
James.
You came so fast, there was nothing I could do. It was like that all over Venus. They couldn't kill us all, so they're trying to starve us out, burning the crop.
Make the trade at the Spires of Selene. James! Don't do it. James.
This is very odd. Lieutenant Burns, you know this guy?
Yeah, he's my brother. It's James.
I believe the expression is, it is a small solar system.
James, you can't do this. You can't turn them over to the Neo-Sapiens.
I have to, Nara. I can't let them starve us into surrender.
General Draconis sends his greetings.
Draconis can keep his greetings. Where's the food?
We have brought more than enough. Don't be a fool. The only hope Venus has is if you work with the Exofleet.
Where have you been? I've seen people sell their souls for a crust of bread while they waited for Exofleet to help, while the Neos killed my family.
Enough. We have a transaction to complete. Give us the prisoners.
James, don't. They're my friends.
I'm sorry. I don't have a choice.
Then I don't have a choice either. You'll have to turn me over to the Neo-Sapiens, too.
I can't. The deal's off, Neo.
You fool. Did you really think General Draconis would bargain with a Terran?
We've been betrayed!
Watch your step, bub.
Can you forgive me for what I did to your friends?
People are starving. You did what you thought was right.
The Neos betrayed me. We were desperate, and I was wrong.
Now that you see we're in this fight together, just consider it forgotten.
Thanks, Marsh. It's our fight now.
Look at them. They're so weak. They can't go on much longer.
Just maybe we can help.
Marsh to Torres, do you read me?
Hey, Lieutenant! What you doing on Venus?
Bronsky?
Yeah, they stuck me in Dillion's goofy E-frame!
Then you're the man I need. I want you to relay a message to Admiral Winfield.
Okay, boss! Let her rip!
The Neo-Sapiens are trying to starve the humans on Venus into submission. They've stripped the farms of everything. The people are starving. We've linked up with the Resistance. They'll help us find the creator of the Graph Shield. But they need immediate help to survive.
That's the end of the transmission, sir.
I didn't realize the situation was that desperate. Contact Lieutenant Marsh. Tell him I'm prepared to evacuate the Resistance from Venus. But first, we need their help to destroy the Graph Shield. Order the task force to proceed to Venus.
Draconis sure took his time getting me out of that cell. What's he afraid of? That I'll kidnap Zenobius? He'd be right. That'll keep him out for a while.
It's you. What do you want?
I've come for Professor Algernon. The graph shield must be stopped.
Science cannot be stopped.
But a scientist can.
By my calculations, the odds of your surviving this foolishness are approximately 300 million to 1.
You'd better hope you're wrong, Professor, or your odds of survival drop to 0. But if I can contact the Exo Fleet, we can raise both our odds. Mayday! Mayday! Come in any Exo Fleet units!
Diana, can you adjust your frequency? I'm having a hard time reading you.
There's no time, JT. I have Algernon. He's at Port Russell. I'm going to try to get him out. Rendezvous with me outside southwest perimeter. Wish me luck.
Diana!
Okay, Professor, where's the back door?
There is none. This is the only way into and out of this laboratory.
Then there's only one way to stop you from working for the Neos.
No, wait! So, it is as I suspected. Shiva's Terran spy turns out to be a saboteur. We Neo-Sapiens know how to deal with traitors. I promise you, your death will be particularly unpleasant.
You can kill me, but you can't destroy the Resistance.
Take her away.
You can't win, Draconis. We'll never give in.
How unfortunate. Even if you are correct, you will not be here to see it. You see, Zenobius, you can never trust the Terran. We cannot tolerate their presence here. What do you mean? As of now, all Terrans are barred from the Graph Laboratory. You will complete the work on the Graph Shield alone.
But I cannot. I mean, Algernon's assistance has been valuable to my research.
Neo-Sapiens do not require the help of Terrans. Your assistant will be confined to his quarters.
But, General...
Keep your hands off me. I am coming.
But, Professor...
The Graph Shield is ready to activate. You can find the switch by yourself, can't you?
Diana didn't make it out with Algernon. There's no sign of her. We'll have to go with Plan B.
Our section to Resistance. Proceed with Plan B. All right, let's punch it! This ought to bring every guard on the base running.
signal. Let's go!
James can't keep the guards busy forever.
Hold them off as long as we can. Gotta give JT time to find Algernon.
Nara, stay here and cover our escape route.
Understood, JT.
All right, let's find Algernon and stay alert.
What are the fools up to now?
Dr. Algernon, I presume?
Who are you? What do you want?
Professor, you have valuable knowledge. We are here to take you to Exofleet.
I offered my inventions to the Exofleet. They said they were too expensive.
Times have changed.
We can't let you work for the Neo-Sapiens.
I don't care about your wars. I'm a scientist. My allegiance is to my work.
Yeah, and how much longer do you think the Neo-Sapiens will permit a human to work for them?
Whatever you're gonna do, do it quickly. I can't hold them off forever.
The wrong kind of scientist can be expendable.
It's too late. The graph shield is complete. Nothing can leave or approach Venus once it's turned on. Even Zenobius should be able to activate it.
Fleet, when they come to help us,
they will fly into a trap.
Long-range sensors detect an Exofleet battle group approaching. Our fighters have been ordered to the intercept point to delay them. I shall destroy the fleet. Then the resistance can be crushed at my pleasure. At my command, prepare to activate the graph shield.
JT, they're launching their fighters. The Exofleet must be near.
Pull back to the rendezvous point. We'll link up there.
Good luck, JT.
Let's go.
If we can't destroy the graph shield, the fleet's good as dead.
All the controls are in the main laboratory. It's heavily guarded.
Professor, did you do all your programming in the main laboratory?
Of course not. How stupid of me. The shield cannot be destroyed, but it can be redirected if there's time.
Time is one thing we're short of.
planet's surface. Neo-Sapien Y-wings and E-frames. I thought you said Venus was lightly defended.
This is not their main fleet, Captain. We'll have to fight our way through. I will not abandon the resistance. Open fire!
Severe damage. They're swarming all over us.
All ships assume defensive formation.
Regrouping for another attack!
So what are they waiting for?
Our ships have pulled back to safety. Now activate the graph shield.
I'm not sure I...
Activate the shield!
It's working. It's working.
The exofleet shall be crushed.
Should redirect their targeting computer.
Just upload it, Professor?
Oh, of course.
What is the meaning of this? Invention has destroyed the wrong fleet!
I don't understand. Algernon said...
You did it, Professor.
Yes, my targeting adjustments are all hidden. Zenobius will never find them. The shield is now useless to the Neo-Sapiens.
They're coming! Too many of them! Make every shot count!
went wrong on Venus. The Earth shield will remain deactivated.
It is not my fault, Phaeton.
You are the inventor of the graph shield. You promised me it would work. Whose fault could it be but yours? No one's. Take him away. As for you, Draconis, I have diverted...
You rang?
Building a new home base for the fleet, and I get stuck with a stunt pilot for an assistant.
I knew you'd be impressed.
But, Admiral, it's been 3 months since we disabled the Neo's graph shield. They're bound to have it operational soon. Then it'll be too late to attack.
Sir, if we don't strike now, we may never be able to liberate Earth. Gentlemen, if we do attack now, only half ready, we will definitely never be able to liberate Earth. There won't be any of us or our ships left to liberate anything.
But, Admiral, as you know...
I know the only thing standing between Phaeton and his total subjugation of the human race is this fleet. Until we get it back to full strength, I'm not committing it to any large-scale engagement. Is that clear, Captain?
Yes, sir.
Good. Dismissed, gentlemen.
Sir. Every day we sit here getting ready to attack is another day Phaeton has to prepare to beat us. We have to act now.
Not while Winfield's running the show.
Yes, that has become very clear. Furlong, take care of the pre-flight. I'll be with you in a minute.
Disconnect.
Marsh!
Captain Marcus, I thought you were skippering the Resolute.
I am. Came down to IO home base because I have a special mission for Exosquad. If you're up to it.
Why Exosquad?
Despite our past differences, Lieutenant, I appreciate your skills as a pilot and a leader. This job requires your special abilities.
Not on my pay.
Raise me, Marcella. Well, I think I'll just call. What you got?
All red hearts? Does that win?
Can't get a break.
That means yes. You sure you've never played this before?
Quite certain. A perfect memory is part of my genetic engineering.
Oh, dang. I could have sworn you were bluffing.
Bluffing?
Trying to scare the others out of the game by betting as though you have excellent cards, when you don't.
There. That'll do it. You were putting too much torque on it.
Ah, Maggie. Gentle lies the hand of woman.
Not if you keep feeding me lines like that.
Thought I say that to all the officers.
Hey, Weston! Aren't you supposed to be working on the early warning tower?
Yeah, but I'm on a break. Why don't you try giving me one?
Pardon my concern, Lieutenant.
I'm out too. What you got?
Nothing that matches.
I don't believe it.
You bluffed, Bronski. Nice
Shut
move.
up, kid.
Careful, Wolf. Don't teach Marsala too well, or it'll clean us all out.
Squad, 10 shot!
Stand easy, troopers. I know you won't believe it. But after all this time, we finally got a combat mission.
Listen up. Now, we've been assigned to take out a new weapons complex the Neos have set up on Mars. It's near Olympus Mons.
Olympus Mons. A new weapons complex? On Mars? Nothing was said about that at this morning's intelligence briefing.
Yeah, well, according to Captain Marcus, unmanned probes just picked it up. Now, this is all top secret. No one outside this room is to know. When we pull off this raid, it'll give a boost to Terrans everywhere. But if something should go wrong, it would devastate morale.
Hey, what can go wrong when you've got Takagi and Bronsky, the dynamic duo?
Sorry, Kaz. You and Maggie are both doing high-profile work here. Your absence would be noticed. You'd be missed.
I wouldn't miss him.
I'm not going?
Not this time. But don't worry. There'll be more than enough fighting left to go around.
Man, what is this? They get to go, but I have to stay and play delivery boy for you? It's not fair.
Yeah, especially to me.
Check everything, then check it again. We're not getting any second chances on this one.
Nothing like a little E-frame action to work up an appetite.
It is a Terran craft. But why just one? That is suicide.
Prepare to launch E-frames. 30 seconds and counting. Cyberjack, on. Marsh to pilot, what's going on? It's supposed to take us down to 10,000 feet.
Sorry, Lieutenant. Company's coming. 3 Y-wings. I'll be in high orbit waiting for your pickup call. You've got 20 seconds.
Okay, people, the surprise is blown, but we're still going to the party.
Move!
Cyberlink on.
15 seconds, folks. 5 seconds. Stick close and stay alert, people. Try to avoid engagement and get to the surface rendezvous point in one piece.
Should have told that to the Leos.
11 o'clock.
Starburst, now!
breaking off attack?
JT, you want me to chase him?
Negative. We've got a mission. The sooner we get to it, the sooner we go home.
Captain Marcus, they all made it. They're heading for the surface.
Good. Return here to the repair base and wait for my instructions.
But, sir?
Lieutenant, do as I say. And keep your mouth shut. This mission must remain a secret at all costs.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now back to Exosquad.
I expect performance, Typhonus, not excuses.
Of course, Phaeton. But it appeared to be only a single lost Terran ship. The notion that a lone Terran squad would attack a planet of 5 million Neo-Sapiens is irrational.
So is trying to understand Terrans. That can be fatally irrational. When dealing with humans, we must prepare for every eventuality.
We will do so, Phaeton. You can rest assured.
Destiny is never assured. It must be won. And until we fulfill our Neo-Sapien destiny, I can never rest. Now find the Terrans and destroy them.
About slow, stay close.
Hold it.
Now they won't.
Okay, about to the next canyon. Look alive.
Just like 50 years ago.
Marsala, are you all right?
Whatever happens, I must remember my vows to the fleet and to others.
Captain, you wanted to talk to me about the repair schedule?
No, about Winfield.
You know how I feel. His indecision is a danger to all of us.
I feel the same way, Furlong. The question is, what shall we do about it?
We must proceed with caution. Often these canyons lead to a dead end.
Speaking of dead ends, close ranks, Bronsky.
Coming, Mother!
Olympus Mons. I knew we'd be back. The Martian Mount Olympus, at over 30 kilometers high, the largest mountain in the solar system.
The last battle.
Marsala, I know how it feels to return home under these circumstances.
No, not these circumstances, Lieutenant.
What in blazes is this place?
Well, one thing's for sure. It's no weapons complex.
You know, don't you? If you don't tell them, I will.
They are vats of the chemical solution used in the Neo-Sapien brood process.
So there has to be a large brooding center nearby. Larger than anything anyone's ever seen.
Why do you say that?
There's enough material right here to create billions of Neos.
But why? Yeah, I don't get it. They've already got more troops than we do.
Who says they're going to be troops? Maybe they're going to be workers.
With that many of them, they won't need to keep humans around at all.
Exosquad will be back in a moment. Now, back to Exosquad.
Okay, people. I want this place to go up in 5 minutes. Set your timers accordingly. Marsala?
I have taken an oath. It must be done. Reinforce the brood center immediately. We have Terran infiltrators.
JT, look out! Punch it, Torres!
destroyed Storehouse 17!
Healing frames!
Somebody cover me!
Able Squadron Leader to jump ship. We are ready for pickup, Commander. Come in, Sutton. Alec, I can't reach the pickup ship. Channel me through to base.
Long-range transmission ready. Target exocarrier resident.
Able Squadron to Resolute. Mayday! Do you read? Mayday!
Something is very wrong here. I didn't order Able Squad to Mars or anywhere else.
I did.
What in blazes is going on here, Marcus? What is this? It better not be what it looks like.
It's exactly what it looks like, Admiral.
I have no choice but to relieve you of command.
Relief? I don't care what you call it, Captain Marcus. It's still mutiny.
Admiral, you've lost the will to fight. I haven't. I'm taking command for the good of humankind.
You blind fool.
Take him to the brig.
This way, Admiral.
Have the rest of our men secure the base.